Hey, ¿qué pasa, mi gente? I can't hear you. All right. Excellent, excellent. Well, hey, listen, my name is Ed Ortiz, and you guys are in for a treat this morning. You guys have the honor to listen to the love of my life. The lady that I get so excited, I am blown away. I'm excited right now because this lady right here, she's getting prettier and prettier every day, man. And I can't wait till tomorrow, because tomorrow she'll be prettier than she is today. Hey, that's a one-liner. You guys can get that one. All right, but let me share a little bit about our family business. We've been in the business 32 years. 32 years. Came in, we're out of the military. I flew helicopters. She used to jump out of them. And we just left the military in 92 and moved to Atlanta, Georgia, looking for a job. And a friend of mine in Panama said, Ed, when you get to Atlanta, go check out this company called Primerica. They got some great, great investments. So here I am looking for a job. I see this office, Primerica office. I'm like, let me go check this thing out. Find out what this all investments are all about. Walked in the door, the RVP there looked at me and said, hey, are you here for an opportunity? You interested in making money? You interested in becoming stone wealthy? Guess what I said? Yeah, what you got? What you got? And he said, I'm going to show you who we are, what we do, how we do things, how we grow, how we build a business. And if it's for you, my job is to help you run a business. I got so excited, man. And I went home and I talked to my boss. And I said, babe, you got to come take a look at this. See if it makes sense. Brought her over the next day, showed her the same thing. She looked at it and she said, I'm in, let's go. And that's the type of lady we have here. I'm in, let's go. If we think about that, no need. If we don't do it, we'll probably be thinking about this for the rest of our lives. Yeah, and we just made a decision. We came on board. All right. Today, Jason was 7 years old. Eric was 5. Today, they're in their 30s. Today, we run a family business. Run a family business. All right. Jason and Jackie and Eric and Bryn, they run the base shop. I do all the accountability, and the boss over here does all the investments. And that's how we run it. And we're having success. And it's working for us. All right? And by doing it that way, we developed 19 RVPs. 19 RVPs. I'm excited about one of them. Last night went over $500,000 in income. That is a great Edward Fernandez, Gabriela Cabrera, man. Phenomenal. And little Fabian Silverio. I got you. But so without any further ado, let me bring up the love of my life, the lady que me mueve el coco. Ed Ivonne Ortiz.
Oh my goodness, how is everybody doing? Awesome. First of all, I want to thank God, because without him, I'm nobody, and to him goes the glory of everything that is happening in our lives, right? I also wanted to take just a quick second in here and thank Rick Ayers. I mean, I'm telling you, to put this event together, this is an incredible event, and I only had to buy a ticket and encourage my team to come. That's all I had to do, but they work very hard. So let's hear it for them, especially for Rick, because it's important what he does, right? And to all the entire leadership of Primerica, I see so many million-dollar income earners in here that pour out of themselves so much to make sure that every day we have a shot at growing our family businesses or our businesses, so that is important. Thank you so much for being here for all of us. We really appreciate that. I do want to do a quick shout out to the Ortiz hierarchy, the aviators, you over there. Oh my God. I love you. You know who we are. Who are we? That is awesome. And again, like Ed said, last night we, totally celebrated, some milestone in our business by witnessing how Edward Fernandez and Gabriela Cabrera crossed over $500,000 in income, So I really want you guys to give it up for them, because that is a big deal. And I tell you why that is a huge deal, guys, because I remember like it was just yesterday when Edward walked into our office, 18-year-old, like full of energy, full of, wishes and dreams and whatever. But I'm telling you, it was a lot of work because he was so young and he didn't understand a lot of things. But I am so glad that because Primerica has a system that anybody can come in here, even if you don't know business, even if you don't know, how to put together this in here, the system is perfect. All you got to do is plug into it, and then years later, you'll have the same results that we have an amazing Edward and Gabriela enjoy today. So don't tune me out, guys. If this is your first time, how many of you are here for the very, very first time? Look at that. This is great. So if you've been in the business more than 30 days, you probably have heard our story a million times. But I want you to listen to our story from the way I saw it coming. Ed left one morning after we have gotten out of the military, scared to death because we didn't have anything going on for us. And we were just putting out resumes out there like crazy, hoping that somebody would actually see in us the worth that we had. How wrong we were, because we were so good, but we were not getting any jobs. And one day when he walks out, and about, 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, he walks back into the house. And I'm telling you guys, for the first time, I witnessed how something had happened in the life of my husband that has changed him forever. I didn't know what it was. And he tried to explain to me what he had seen, and he screwed it up because it was bad. I didn't understand a thing he was saying because he was talking a language that I had never heard before. He says, babe, you just don't know what I found, but I'm going to tell you one thing. You better start shopping right now because we're going to be filthy rich. And I'm looking at him. It's like, what in the world are you talking about? But he did a brilliant thing. And he asked me, Ivonne, why don't you come with me to the office tomorrow so that they can explain to you what they explained to me that I was able to see, because I'm really not doing a good job at this in here. So point number one, guys, bring the people to the environment. Bring the people to the ones that have paid the price that are in here so that they can witness also the greatness of this company. I wonder, guys, every time I speak, I wonder, do you guys really understand the bigness of what is in front of you right now in your life? Do you really? Because I know some of you came in here excited because the team is here. Some of you came excited because you have already heard that this is a place where dreams do come true. And you have also heard that and seen people making money here, because that's what we do. We teach people how to make money and change their lives around here. And you probably still have not grasped the bigness of what this business is all about. And I want to just kind of like paint a picture for you guys in the next few minutes in here. One of the things that I love so much about, honey, if you can help me with this in here, and go back. One of my favorite events ever, sporting events, is the Olympics. I admire, every time the Olympics come around, I admire so much the fact that these athletes have worked so hard and they have been so disciplined, and now is their moment of glory. But they don't have all the time in the world. They have a lifetime to prepare for something that comes around every 4 years, and their glorious time only have a time frame, right? I tell you this in here, guys, because when you look at the Olympics, right, we all start out, these guys start out by making a decision that they're going to win, and they're going to win big. Nobody shows up at the Olympic thinking, I just got a chance. They all want that gold medal. They all want to win. Do you guys want to win? Or did you guys come in here to see somebody else win? You came in here, right? But it all starts with you. And this is something so cute. I always tell everybody the story of my cute son. This is Eric when he was 2 years old. And I'm telling you, I tell this story because you've seen this story a million times in your base shop. There was a race, and we took Jason and Eric to the race, and it was so funny because they were out there watching everybody running, and they wanted to participate. So Jason went off on his category, and he ran, and he got number 3, and he was only 4 years old. What an amazing celebration, and Eric is watching. He's only 2. And you know what happened? It's Eric's turn to go run the race then. And you know what? He gets in there, he's prepared, he's talking a good game, he's saying the right things until they say go. And when he went, that guy went like a bat. He was running for his life. Halfway through the race, he stopped. Totally stops. And Ed and I are here like, Eric, go. He didn't go. He just crossed the field and came to where we were, looking down. Pretty much like that. And you know what? We asked, Eric, what in the world happened? Why did you finish the run? He looked at us and he goes, I tire. Have we seen that before? How many people are excited about the race? How many people show up? And it better not be you, because I want you to finish that race. Because it's important, right? But how many come and you hear them say the right things, take off like crazy, but then they don't stick to the fundamentals of this business and they end up getting tired. And that's why they're not here for the long run. That's why they don't witness what we're witnessing right now with Edward and Gabriela when we see them cross the $1 million ring. So this is something, at first, guys, there is something important that you got to understand. Pretty much it's up to you to get this going, right? Ed and I, in 1992, when we saw this Bigness, we realized a couple of things. We have things that we can control. And the things that we were able to control was our work ethics. I'm telling you, we're not afraid of work. We're still not afraid of work. We'll work as hard as long as it takes to get the job done. Don't come in here saying, I'm just gonna give it 3 months. I'm gonna give it a year. Give it as long as it takes. What else do you have going on? Don't you wanna win the race? So Ed and I went to work. Nobody had to call us. Nobody had to motivate us. We were so excited that we got an opportunity every single day to do something important with our life. We were consistent. We knew exactly what the plan was, and we created activity on a daily basis. You know what your plan is in your uplines. Share that with you every day. The kind of things that you need to do to win in here, and we self-improved. Now, we understood that there is a very cute formula, a very short, simple formula in Primerica to win big. And this is the formula. You just got to recruit some people. You just got to field train them and make them be master copies. Exactly what you have learned. This is one thing that attracted me so much about the business when I first went into the office. I didn't understand everything that had to be done. But my upline, Ward Peters, he told Ed and I, he said, this is not very hard. I'm going to teach you to do something. You do it. And then you just teach somebody else to do it. This is not complicated, guys. We tend to look into what is that special formula. How many times I get asked, what is the one thing? What is it to get you going, whatever? I just know what I need to do, and I go out, and I prospect, and I talk to people, and I help them get licensed, and we do district leader promotions, and the most important thing is we develop agents. I wonder, guys, if you really know what you got in your hands. Because I'm going to tell you something. Ed and I started this race giving it all we had. And we competed, and we got something good going on for our family and our friends. But the one thing is, we shifted events. We used to run by ourselves. We were running those dashes and running hard. But now, after 32 years, we get to do something important. We just change the way we run. Now we do the relay run. Everybody talks about the relay run and they say it's about the baton being passed to the next person. That's important. And it better be done right, because otherwise you drop it, right? But let me tell you what I love so much about that race. Every single runner has to be in shape. Every single runner has to be at the top of their game and give it all. Every single player has got to be focused in running their own race for the good of the group. And that's exactly what we're doing right now. We're not passing the baton to our sons, who were 5 and 7 when we started in this business and watched us run and run and run. You know what we're doing now is we're incorporating them in our business, and that business is going to last for a long, long time. The day that Jason and Eric got serious about coming into Primerica and running this business, and they got their partners involved and running with them, that is the day that our hierarchy got young, and that is the day that our hierarchy, we knew that we were going to be here for a long, long time. I want you to give it up for the aviators, especially Jason and Eric, Bryn and Jackie, for doing such an incredible job. We all run and fight, guys, because we want to make sure that we get that moment in time that we're going to celebrate. And I'm telling you guys right now, we're celebrating that moment. You know what? I look at this picture in here. Go back on it. I look at this picture, and I look at, no, Ed, the one with the family and the rings. There you go. When it was Ed's birthday, and we didn't know what to give to him, we got together and we said, what is the greatest gift a child can give to a father? And we thought, let him watch you be successful too. Let him see and witness that what he has done and the things that he has endured, somebody close to him has embraced that, and now they can go win for their family too. When we took that picture, everybody was making over $100,000 a year in the business. You guys, you have small children. Guys, I'm telling you something. It's time for you to get extremely serious about this business. Don't take this opportunity for granted. Don't you think that this is just another thing? It is big, it is great, and it can totally change legacies for a long, long time. So God bless you. I'll see you at the top.